Friday night football in a small town isn't really about football. It pretends to be. The lights come on, the band warms up, the announcer says the same lines he said for 20 years. The scoreboard resets to zero like it always does. But the game is just the excuse. When you're a kid, you show up early. Not because you care who's starting at quarterback, but because your parents let you run free for a few hours. You bring a football of your own. You end up in the end zone with 10 other kids throwing passes that don't make sense. Someone's always wearing jeans. Someone's always barefoot, even when it's cold. You run to the concession stand with crumpled bills. Hot chocolate burns your tongue. Popcorn spills everywhere. You swear you'll watch the game after this next throw. You do care if they win. You just don't know why yet. If you're in high school, the night means something different. Some of you are on the field. You've been thinking about this game since Monday. You've played it in your head 100 times. Your stomach hurts, but you don't tell anyone. Some of you are in the band, counting steps, watching the drum major, pretending not to notice the crowd until the lights hit just right. Some of you are cheerleaders, smiling through the cold, yelling until your voice cracks, holding everything together when the game starts to slip. Some of you are in the stands, wrapped in blankets, pretending you don't care but checking the score every few minutes. And some of you are off to the side, too cool to sit, too cool to cheer, hands in pockets, leaning against the fence like you're just passing time. That's your role, and it matters too. No one judges you for it. Not really. Everyone knows Friday nights find people where they are. If you're older, the game shifts again. You're there because your kid is out there somewhere, or because you used to be, or because this is just what you've always done. You sit in the same spot, you talk to the same people, you complain about the refs even when they're right. You remember games that mattered more. You remember games that hurt. You don't say much about it. The referees are there earning a little extra money. The announcer is there because no one else wanted the job, and now no one else could do it right. The volunteers run the chains. Someone's dad fixes the scoreboard when it flickers. Everyone has a reason for being there. That's the part we forget. Small towns don't gather because everyone agrees. They gather because it's one of the last places where nobody needs a good excuse. You'll see people you haven't talked to in years. You'll nod. You'll say, "How you been?" You won't answer honestly. And that's okay. For a couple hours, you're all in the same place, looking in the same direction, reacting to the same moments. You argue, you cheer, you groan. You laugh at things that aren't funny anywhere else. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. By Monday, most of it won't matter. But the night will. Because in small towns, we don't talk about ourselves much. We don't make speeches. We don't say what we miss. We just keep showing up. Friday night football isn't about the score. It's about the reminder that we're still here, that we still belong somewhere, that for a few hours the same lights shine on all of us. Then the game ends. The crowd thins. The field goes quiet. and everyone goes back to their lives like nothing happened. Until next Friday.